Practice. Arcade. Score.
I've been a failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell in. Always ready for a fight.
All right, I'm ready.
At this point, I'm fighting for pride, I'm fighting for life. Reputation on the line, so I'm fighting for mine. You ain't gotta really like me, but you must respect me. I'm saying, if they ever try to check me, I ain't gonna let them wreck me. The pain remains. Gotta remind myself where I came from and represent.
Think you could break my defense?
Isn't it evident? Ain't stopped before, not planning on stopping now. I'm tired of playing the sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Rock till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight 'em all.
I'll show you strong.
The bell is run. No weekends, yeah, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears. I've been struggling for years. I'm saying I'm one of a kind, and they ain't built them like me.
Another mission awaits.
One day I might be proud of what I see from the man in the mid. A real freedom.
I live for battle.
Everybody know that I always keep it real. I fall down, I get up.
All right, let's get it.
I'm a champion.
Practice versus Special Online. Great match.
A new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Gotta do this. Come on. I'm number one. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Parries the attack and checks with the projectile. Deals some damage with that quick combo. What's going to follow the combo? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Forward throw to continue the pressure. This shows you how vital the corner game is. Chase them down and score the throws. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Taking stock. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. All right, what's coming up next? Projectile to try and change the situation. Jumps. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Going in. Oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Experiencing the kick hits. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
You start playing more strategy.
Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Ocho! Medium kick hits. Still slugging it out at this range. Chin right kick for a mix-up. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Big man's coming for you. Jumps. Side switch in the corner. Medium kick into, drives it back into, show of force. Okay, here we go. There's a drive attack. Drops off the tank and
Player
Really?
two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
I'm not
It's
saying
not
nothing
over
either,
yet.
nothing.
Best believe it's time for that run back. Projectile to try and change the situation. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Grabs him. KO! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Jumps, hits him with a stop and pop. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash on danger. Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. Player two has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Gets them with the anti-air. Good old slap. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. What'll happen here? Oicho. Player KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Brushes that off and keeps going. Dashes. Slaps him. The parry. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player two is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some full dagger levels them. Player two with the rhythm owning that space. Oh, the throw connects. What now? Target combo into Shoryu. Oh, mate, this is gonna hurt. Time to make them famous. Grabs them. Pancake time. They're just gonna go for it with the super. Are you kidding me? Player one is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
versus Practice Arcade versus Practice Arcade Online Arcade Practice. Versus Special Online. Battle Roll. Get in there!
We currently have a player on a winning streak.
I need to fucking level up, man.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Parries the attack and uses a drive parry against the attack. A parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage. Still slugging it out here. Low heavy hits. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Medium kick hits. And a dire situation. Low heavy for the win. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Big low reaching heavy. combo with the target combo. Hit them with a stop and bomb. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Going in, goes air to air and takes their turn. Low heavy, connects with the throw. A parry, the low. What now? Holy! Are we gonna punish counter? Sets the table. Burns out. Ooh, what a smart blow. Player 1 has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range to win this round. This is a critical moment. What are they going to do? Set the flatline zone. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
A new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Parries the attack and... Good parry there, and a parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. The low is denied. The low kick connects. Picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. Gets back with a well-placed drive reversal. Taking stock. Holds out with the block. Starts with a jumper. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Gets the parry in, and adds some pressure. Did this super art connect? Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Trying to read each other here? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Knockdown. Puts the super armor in there. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. All right, what's coming up next? Were they baiting them into that? Player 2 pushes that off and keeps going. Challenge from above. A parry? Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive resets. Looking for a chance. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a flipping up inside and out. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. Reversal. Super clutch corner. A quick breather. Opts for the critical art. They're gonna teach you a lesson here. You play with fire. You're gonna get burned. They're gonna have to grind out this win with no crutch. It turns out the overhead closes it out. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. From up close. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Parries the attack, and a parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Goes for the command grab. What are they thinking here? A comeback's gonna be tough now. Can they do it? Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner off it. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their grounding. What'll happen here? Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Uses the target combo as a filler. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. The low kick hits. Cross-up attack. Going in. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Oh my god. Just goes for it at this range. No way. That win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
They both drop though. Who will come out on top in this final round? Flies in with a fist that blocks the low kick. Charges forward. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Jumps, sets up with the jump in. Player 1 with a slight lead knocks them out of the air. Both sides getting ready. Will this super art do anything? Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. This could lead to some big damage. Next, putting the cherry on top. Switch sides. Player 2 is going to cross that off. Hit that with confidence. Comes for that. Ooh, what a smart throw. I can't. How did they read that throw? Big gauge difference here. And putting it all on the line. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the quick air to air. Ugh, take a seat.
Patch.
Player 1 clinches the win.
Reached
But that
free.
could have been
What
anyone.
the
No
fuck?
way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Back dashes for space. Sure you can. Projectile to try and change the situation. Takes a trip. Difficult situation for a throw. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Neither of them willing to back off here. Stops the attack by using the drive lane. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Gets Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Medium kick hits. Scrapping it out up close. Hits him with a stopping blow. Very balanced from above. Both fighters planning something? Zones with the fireball. A parry? Ooh, there's a side flip. This could be big. Player 2 uses the gauge for a super arm. Is this gonna kill? Now you know. Hanging by a thread. Just needs what a finish.
I forgot how fucking painful that hurts.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Listen, that fucker's too powerful, man. Let's be honest. Is it them? Touchpad.
A new challenger.
So,
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go.
So
Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
I'll go right back to the menu.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponents. Then finds the mark. What? Utilizes an overpower there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Knockdown. Close them. What's next? Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Had the radar. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. A brave forward jump there to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Box him with a target combo. Just out of range for that throw. Jump. Goes for the throw. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side swing. Goes for the jump in. going in. Their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something. Perfect read with the drive parry. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. What'll happen here? Both fighters are trying not good decision with that throw. Are we gonna see a comeback? Excellent block. KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Look at all journeys. That's a rank, isn't it?
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Beginning operation.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the surprise rush in. Throws him down. Was well in range to score the throw. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Oh, what a move. Taking stock. Combo with the target combo. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position.
Oh, that's Kamikaze fucking hit, man.
Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Good distance for a shot. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Drive reversal. A parry? Parry! Big throws. What'll happen here? Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Off of me! Player 1 will KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with the fireball. Attempts to break anti-air in the clutch. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Escape, low heavy, but no go. Next, the counter. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Catches out of the triple Jinra. Both sides getting ready. Player one may be able to pull a fast one, especially what a finish. Player two was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Cannon spike. Charges forward. Nails the timing and stings it. Uses a drive parry against the attack. The parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Player one chases them down. Takes a trip. The attack is parried. KO. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Medium kick hits. Hits with the overhead. Player two has the life advantage. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Come upstairs. On super arc. Nice parry. Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Experiencing burnout. Player two, they're going for the super arc. The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Gotta be careful. This is gonna hurt. Going in. Player two needs to hold out and cross-up attack. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Flatlines him. Player one was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Blocks it. The attack is parried. This time the perfect parry, but is still safe. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Gets the knockdown, and now beautiful setup with that attack. Takes the chance to hurt him. Absorbs the... This is gonna be bad news. Takes a trip. Great work finding the opening. Dashes. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Smart play with the throw. Who's going to start things off? Jumps. Looking to impress with this super. Player one chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. This may be it. Drive gauge management here is going to be... They're going for the super arc. Player two is working with a better gauge. What hits them with a stop and bop. Uses the target combo as a filler. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Jinra overhead. Throws them. Knockdown and... Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? And whiffs! They're wide open! That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Doing some quick planning? In there! Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Is it no telling who I've played in it? No. Who's the one I just fought? Does it not tell me who I fought? Oh, that sounds about to go on it. plus the grey brown ones. So this is all the hanging players in the world then.